Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Jonathan. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is a channel where I like to talk all things tech. It doesn't matter if it's a phone, a computer, or a camera. Chances are it's going to be featured on this channel. I try to deliver it in a unique and interesting format. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Today, we're going to be talking about Bixby, more importantly, Bixby Routines, and Bixby Voice, and how if you use all three in conjunction with each other, you can create some really awesome actions. But first, I gotta give a quick shout out to this video's sponsor, which is BitDefender Total Security 2020. BitDefender Total Security 2020 is an all-in-one anti-malware suite that prevents viruses and other malware from infecting your computer. It protects your device from cybersecurity threats and improves system performance. Not only does it work with Windows and Mac OS, but it also supports iOS and Android. Things like theft prevention, website scanning, and a built-in VPN are just a few things that BitDefender Mobile Security is capable of. BitDefender Total Security comes with webcam protection and a microphone monitor, so you never have to worry about people gaining access to things that they shouldn't. If you combine the benefits of mobile security, webcam and microphone protection, plus the built-in cyberbullying and online predator protection, you have top-of-the-line protection for your entire family, including your little ones. For more information, including a free 90-day trial to BitDefender Total Security and Mobile Security, click the link down in the description. The very first thing is let me show you how to access Bixby Routines in case you don't know. So swipe down on your phone, go into the quick toggle menu here, swipe over until you see Bixby Routines, and there you go. So the very first thing you're greeted with are the recommended routines. These are not enabled by default. You have to set them up. And then if you tap on My Routines, these are gonna be the ones that you have enabled. Bixby Routines are a great way to enable multiple actions that will take place based off a specific occurrence. Now that occurrence could be a specific time or day, enabling a certain setting, or opening an app. We're gonna create a custom one, but first I wanna go to the recommended routines and break them down and show you how you can tweak them to fit your lifestyle. So if we go back over to the recommended tab, we have good morning, work, home, before bed, save battery at night, driving, going to work, heading home, school, charging, meeting, workout, auto rotate, and open app. It's like I said, these are not enabled by default, they're just recommended and you can tweak them to make them more fit for you. To do that, we're going to scroll up to good morning and then tap on that. You can see the if portion is going to be the occurrence. Basically, if something occurs in this place a specific time, then the action will take place or actions. So we're gonna tap on time and we're going to change the actual time to 7 a.m. and go over here and then change PM to AM, hit the check mark, hit done, and then move on to the next portion, which is going to be the then. Now these are going to be the actions that will take place based off that specific occurrence at 7 a.m. So right now it's set for always on display will turn on, and then the lock screen shortcuts are going to change and go to Bixby on the left and BitDefender Total Security on the right. We're going to change those shortcuts to camera on the right and then phone or dialer on the left. So we're gonna go down to phone, and then on the right, we're gonna change this to camera and then tap done. So now at 7 a.m., the always on display will turn on, and then the shortcuts are gonna change to phone and camera. And then also the dashboard widgets are going to change to list, the weather forecast, and recommended apps. And you can also change these by tapping on them, or you can actually disable those if you don't want them. That's pretty much how you tweak a recommended routine. Now you can also adjust the name before you exit out of this. So just tap up here where it says good morning, and then you can change the name of it. I'm gonna leave it as good morning, tap done, and boom, there's the routine right there. And to enable this, you're going to just toggle it on and off. Very simple. Now what you can do is you can add this shortcut to your home screen here just by going up to these three dot icons, go into settings, and then right here where it says show Bixby Routines icon, make sure to enable that. And now it's going to add a Bixby Routines icon inside your app drawer and on your home screen. So if we go back home, you can see inside my app drawer here, I have a Bixby Routines icon right here. So if I just tap on that, it's going to take me to the Bixby routine settings, and I can enable and disable the routines that I have running. So if I don't want this to run at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, I can just disable it. If I want it to run at 7 a.m., I can enable it. Simple as that. That's how you edit a recommended routine. Now we're gonna set up a custom one. We're gonna title it Good Night because it's gonna be the routine that I go through each and every night with my Note 10 Plus. To do that, tap the plus icon And then we're going to tap up here where it says routine 1, and we're gonna change that to good night. And then tap the plus icon to add the first if. Now we're only gonna do one if on this specific routine, and that's going to be a time. We're gonna change it to 9 p.m. And then at the bottom here, you have the days that this is going to take place. Right now it's only set for Saturday. We're going to enable Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then disable Saturday, tap done, and then we're gonna hit next to go to the then portion. Now remember, the then portion are the set of actions that are gonna take place based off the previous occurrence, or in other words, at 9 p.m. at night, these actions are going to automatically occur. So we're going to tap the plus icon, and then we're going to scroll down until we see do not disturb, because that's gonna be the very first thing I want enabled, and then tap done. And then we're gonna hit the plus icon to add another then, and we're going to adjust the volume on the speaker, push it all the way down, tap done. And then we're going to do one more, tap the plus icon, and then scroll down until we see brightness, and then we're gonna crank that all the way down. And then tap done. So now that we have the if and the then set up, we're pretty much done here, so we can just tap done, and then the routine is automatically added into my routines. Now I can disable the good night routine, and you'll see the brightness gets brighter, because that's how you can automatically force these routines to take place. So even though it's disabled, the actual schedule is still going to occur. So this is still going to turn on at 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. Same thing with good morning. So you can force these just by enabling them on their own, or you can set them up for a schedule to where they're automatically going to happen. Now, routines do not need to be ran based on a specific time or a day. You can actually set them up to run whenever you open an app, reach a location, turn on a specific setting, or even while you're charging your phone. We're gonna set one up to run whenever I open YouTube to give you an example. So what we're gonna do is create a custom one. We're gonna tap on the plus icon, and then we're going to title this YouTube, and then we're going to tap the big plus icon, and then we're going to go to app opened, and we're gonna find YouTube. So let's go all the way down, tap on YouTube, hit done, hit next. The then portion is going to be auto rotate. Now, every time I open YouTube, the phone's automatically going to change its orientation and go from portrait to landscape. So let's scroll down till we see auto rotate, which is right there, screen orientation. And we're gonna go to landscape, tap done. The other thing we're going to add is the equalizer. So we're going to scroll down until we see equalizer and enable that. And we're gonna go to the rock equalizer because I find that to be the loudest and richest. Tap done, and then hit done again. Now it's automatically turned on by default. So if I launch YouTube right now, the phone should technically change its orientation and go into landscape. Let's try it out. We'll go ahead and open my Google folder, launch YouTube. You can see it starts in portrait and then it switches to landscape, just like that, super easy. And you can have a bunch of routines just like this to control your phone automatically. So that's Bixby Routines in a nutshell. Basically a list of chain commands that are gonna automatically run whenever a specific occurrence happens. Now you can also control these with your voice using Bixby Voice and its chain-based command system. So let me show you how to access that. To access the settings, we're gonna go into the app drawer and locate the Bixby app, tap on that, and then tap on the three little dots right here, and then go to quick commands. Now these are gonna be different categories of recommended commands. So you have productivity, daily routine, lifestyle, and place. Unlike the recommended Bixby routines, I actually like the recommended Bixby quick commands. Let me show you why. So if we dive into daily routine and go to good night and then select that, you can see right now if I say good night, it's going to turn on do not disturb, disable always on display, set the alarm for 8 a.m. tomorrow, tell me how the weather is, and then read my schedule for tomorrow. Now I'm gonna edit this. I don't need it to tell me how the weather is, and I really don't need it to read me the schedule. So we'll tap done, and then now we're going to save this, and boom, that's it. Now it's saved under my commands. Now if I say, hey Bixby, good night.
All right, do not disturb is on. You can set when it'll turn off in the do not disturb settings. Sure thing, I've turned off always on display. Got it. The wake up alarm is set for tomorrow at 8 a.m. It will go off in 16 hours 43 minutes.
So there you go. It just ran all of my list of commands based off of one little phrase. Now let me show you how you can make Bixby Routines even better using Bixby Voice. We've already set up a good night routine, but let's edit that routine and make it better by implementing the one that we just set up with this quick command. So we're gonna go back into the Bixby Routine settings, and we're going to tap on good night, and then tap on the little pin icon, tap next because we only want to edit the then category. We're gonna delete all of these and then add the Bixby quick command. So scroll down until you see Bixby settings and then tap on run quick command. Make sure good night is enabled and then tap done. Now at 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, Bixby Routines is automatically going to run that quick command and I don't have to say goodnight or anything like that. To me, that's extremely powerful because it's showing you how well Bixby Voice and quick commands work with Bixby Routines. Now let's go ahead and bounce back over to the quick commands and I'm gonna give you one more example. So we'll go to lifestyle, we're gonna tap on movie mode, and right now whenever I say movie mode, it's going to turn on do not disturb, set sound mode to vibrate, and then open the Netflix app. But we don't want it to open the Netflix app. Instead, this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna save that, we're gonna leave it as movie mode, we're gonna save, and then we're going to bounce back over to routines. And right here where I have YouTube, we're going to select that, and we're gonna change YouTube to Netflix. Now whenever I open the Netflix app, it's automatically going to switch my phone to the landscape position, it's going to adjust the equalizer, it's going to set my phone to do not disturb, and adjust all of the sound to vibrate. It's pretty cool. The first thing we need to do is tap on app opened and then tap on YouTube, and we're going to locate Netflix. So we'll just scroll down to the ends, tap on Netflix, hit done, and then hit next. And then these two are fine. We're actually going to change the equalizer from rock to custom, tap done. And then right here, tap the plus icon again, and then scroll down until you see Bixby, tap on run quick command, and then select movie mode. That's it. So that's pretty much it. Super easy stuff. The last thing that we need to do is adjust the routine name because right now it's YouTube. We need to change it to Netflix. So we'll tap up here where it says YouTube, and then we'll change that to Netflix, and then we'll select done. Now right now it's turned off. We're gonna go ahead and enable it, and then we're going to launch YouTube. Now right now you can see my phone is not in do not disturb, and that's gonna be your proof that this is working. So we'll go ahead and launch Netflix. It should automatically go from portrait to landscape, and then you can see turn on do not disturb has already started happening. And then the last thing should pop up right here. Let's give it a minute.
All right, do not disturb is on. You can set when it'll turn off in the do not disturb settings.
So there you go. Everything ran and it's functioning just like it should. If I go back, you could see Netflix is right here and I could start streaming and watching some movies. So there you guys go. That was a quick breakdown of Bixby Routines, Bixby Voice, and Bixby Quick Commands and how all three can integrate and work cohesively with each other. And you can create some really awesome chain commands using all three, especially if you're tied into the Samsung ecosystem like SmartThings, or you're using Samsung appliances that have Bixby built in already, because all of that can function using these routines as well as Bixby Quick Commands. And I highly suggest that if you own any of those appliances, to start looking at how you can incorporate them into your routines. You never know what you can accomplish, and it's just really awesome having this available. Now, if you guys want to see a Bixby tips and tricks video, I already got about 15 ready to go that I really think you'll like. So go ahead and smash that thumbs up button and let me know down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content just like this, and I'll talk to you lovely people in the next video.